Good morning. I'm eating a Pop-Tart, but I want to say good morning real quick because the rocks are finally calmed down a little, enough for me to be able to hold the camera out, eat, and kind of chat with you guys. So, yeah, it's the second day out of, what's that town? Oh, it's the second day out of Port Clinton / Hamburg, and depending on how many miles I can do today, I will either get into Delaware Water Gap tomorrow or the day after that early. So either really late tomorrow night or pretty early the next day. Last night was fine. I mean, I woke up to it starting to drizzle and the clouds rolling in, and I was like, ah! But then the drizzling stopped and I was like, oh, maybe that was it. Maybe it'll just go away. But then I was like, oh no, what if it just like downpours? So I was like, no, I have to get up and make sure, keep myself and my stuff dry. So I set up my tarp at like 2 a.m. It was fine. It stopped raining while I was setting it up, and then it did start raining again after I put it up. So it really was best case scenario for that sort of thing to happen. And yeah, I didn't see or hear any like big animals or anything. And just Pop-Tart down. I think I'm getting those spider lines or whatever lines. Yeah, so everything was fine last night. So yeah, that was like probably the most nervous I've been. I really just think it was like because I met that creepy guy and he kind of got in my head. But I think, I don't know, he's probably just down and out, and that's why he's giving off like really negative energy and scary energy. But I don't know. So anyways, he's going in the other direction. So that's what he said. So I don't have anything to like continue to worry about in that case. But good to just keep hiking if you feel uncomfortable around someone. It's not worth the risk. You can always just turn on your headlamp and keep hiking. So thankfully it was like pretty early when I got to that shelter, so I had time to get up the climb and find a spot like 3 miles away before I had to turn on my headlamp. And yeah, I think depending on how bad the rocks are, I'm definitely want to make it at least 25, but I might try to shoot for a 30. The miles were like yesterday. Wow. There were some like rocky sections, but we were along a road, or I was along a road for a while, and it was like a dirt road. It was really nice. It was just like a wide trail. So pretty. Easy walking. So there's like really not a lot of elevation gain and change unless I go down to a road. So yeah, if the rocks clear up, then I can like put in some big miles pretty easily. But they definitely take a toll emotionally, like on walking. So, and like physically exhausting kind of to just, especially when it's like jungle gym style. It's like, oof. So yeah, I guess we'll see. I only have one more dinner. Oops. I was just like, I don't know what I was thinking when I was at Walmart. So, but I do have yesterday's lunch because I bought lunch on my way out of town. So I still feel like I have enough food in case, but we'll see. Yeah. So more later. It's been rocky for the last 4 miles. That like little stretch of ease and rock-free trail didn't last very long, and it's just incredible. I'm amazed. Ooh, okay, a little bit of a break. Ah, so glad there was a privy. There's a little side trail from the shelter to get to this spring, so I'm gonna fill up and then keep going. I took like a 20-minute sit-down break at that shelter. Okay, I'm getting to the road crossing where there's this Thunderhead Lodge. It's like a restaurant you can see right from the trail. That was the back of it. So I'll pop out on the road, and then the restaurant will be to the left, and there's a hostel to the right. I might pop in there and see if I can buy another dinner or like a ramen and fill up my water. Okay, walking to the hostel. Cars whizzing by, but I'm on this side of the rail, so at least that's good. Scary, watch this. But it's like 2 blocks away, like very, very short. Like I feel like I could probably see it by now. And it's like, do I need to go? I probably don't, but I kind of just like want to sit there and charge. Maybe just like take my morning break. Well, I already had a break, but I just need to charge my phone a little bit, and listening to a podcast right now. Just make sure I have enough juice to get me to Delaware Waterfront. So I'm already here. So it looks like there's a cute little hangout area. Really cute mural right here. Hopefully, this guy's really amazing views. I'm sitting inside the lookout, and I made a cup of coffee and hot chocolate. I'm just relaxing while I have some things charging. I'm really sad I didn't make it here to stay the night because it's so cute and cozy. And I miss hostels. So if you're coming through this area, make sure you stay at the lookout because it would have been really nice. Besides the traffic outside, it's real close to the highway, but other than that, super nice. I can't stay too long because I gotta get hiking. But for now, I'm just relaxing. And an hour and 15 minutes later, I'm headed back to the trail. Oh, that was really nice. I charged up my phone and my battery. Didn't get that much charge, honestly, but still good. And yeah, there was a gentleman named Rockkeeper. He was there, and that was real nice because we just got to chat, and I had coffee and hot cocoa and just kind of relaxed. So yeah, I mean, I have, a little around 8 hours of hiking, by the time it gets real dark, or, right around sunset time, or I have about 8 hours before it gets super dark. So we'll see how many miles of hiking I can do. I've only gone 8 miles this morning since I took a 20 or 25 minute break at the shelter. So loud. Wow. Beautiful view. This would have been a nice little campsite too. Oh, I've been walking for a few miles now after I got off the highway and back on the trail. Not sure if I captured any clips, but it's been pretty much like this, like nice. The rocks are not that bad at all. So just been enjoying being able to go super fast. Well, not super fast, but go faster than I would be if I was scrambling over boulders or, you know, or really having to be super careful with my feet. Okay, a little rock scramble here. You can see the trail goes up, see the blazes on the rocks. And it's been going over all these rocks. So, oof. Let's see if I can get up here and not fall down. Oy. Okay. Wow, it's really turned out to be a completely beautiful, totally perfect day. Okay, coming down Bake Oven Knob. It's definitely warmed up and lots of rocks in this little area. But really beautiful and enjoying the views. Wow, look at this view. Whoa, look at that bird. Woo, it's a grouse. Wow, I caught it. That was so cool. Oh my gosh, they always jump out of the bushes and scare me, and I've never gotten like a really good video of one. That was amazing. Wow, okay. This is so cool. Okay, so I'm making the climb down toward Palmerton. I think that's like that city. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. And there's no hostels around, nowhere to stay. And then it's like a climb into, like there's like no campsites on the next ridge for like another like 4 miles, I think. Like I just didn't see any in the comments, like anywhere good to stay. So I was like, maybe instead of like, I don't know. I just wasn't really sure what to do. But I thought maybe the Lookout Hostel does shuttles like all the southern hostels do. So I just asked and she was like, yeah, you can shuttle. So so she's gonna come pick me up and then bring me back in the morning. So that's fantastic. And I haven't seen anyone or like talked to anyone really all day, except for the guy that I met at the Lookout Hostel, the one I'm going back to right now, when I had my like lunch break there. Wow, this view is so amazing. Wow. Yeah, so I don't know, I just feels like it would be fun to hang out with some people. Like he said that there was a few other women coming tonight, so I wonder who those people are. I don't know if I've met them or not. And the hostel was just so cute, affordable, clean. So the rocks were hard on my feet today, even though it was just such a beautiful day. Like the weather was so perfect, but every time I was on a long rock section, I was just like, this is not my favorite at all. So yeah, I think I was just in a spot 2 nights ago, but I mean, I have this opportunity, and I think it means tomorrow I'm probably going to be camping, because I won't make it from this road intersection all the way into Delaware Water Gap, which is okay. I mean, it was like 59 miles total from where I ended up on the ridge last night all the way into Delaware Water Gap, so that's like 2 big days and like 30 miles on over all these rocks just would have been bad for my feet. Like, I don't want to mess them up. So, like, I took a break earlier and massaged my feet and took my socks off when I had that Almond Joy. So, but I need to check how many miles I'll have gone for the day, and then we'll see how many I'll be able to get tomorrow. But I don't know, even if it's like 10 or 15 into Delaware Water Gap, that's still like, I could still get in there pretty early, into town pretty early. So yeah, that's kind of what's going on now. There was a blue blaze around this section. I didn't take it, and I'm glad, because look at this view. I didn't even know this view was going to be here, and it's amazing. I love this ridge right now. Wow. But there are these cell tower things, but that's all right. Like, wow. It's just so incredible. Oh, okay, I made it down the mountain almost. I still have 0.4, like I'm gonna cross the bridge and then get picked up. So I'm still hiking down the trail. I was on the phone, so I didn't get any clips on the way down. Yeah, I was just on the phone with my friend India from grad school. She lives in New York City, and she's gonna come out to visit, and I'm gonna take a zero with her. And that's gonna be so much fun. And so that'll be in a couple 100 miles, or so, maybe a little less than that. So I'm looking forward to that, because I haven't had a zero since I was with the professor, which was like hundreds of miles ago by now. So I am looking forward to that. And you guys should too, because she's super fun. I'm crossing the road. Okay, someone just pulled over on the bridge and gave me a beer. So nice. Definitely don't, usually drink too much out here, but so cool and nice. Made it over the bridge. I'm gonna go find my ride back to the Lookout. Okay, I just got out of the shower at the Lookout Hostel. The owner picked me up. She's super nice. This place is so cute and awesome, and I'm so glad to be here. And I got all my stuff plugged in. I'm gonna eat and just maybe try to get some editing done. Oh, I have clothes in the laundry, so I don't have to do them at Delaware Gap now. And yeah, just trying to get all my things done.